Sue?
Excuse me?
Your name is Sue, right?
It is.
Wow.
What?
So we're finally talking.
We are?
I mean, after all this time.
It's been a while now, I guess.
And it was just as easy as saying that one word, Sue.
Listen, and please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm not sure I like it that we're talking.
You don't?
No, I'm pretty sure I preferred it when we never spoke at all.
Oh, damn. Oh, God. I crossed the line. I crossed the line and you hate it.
I think you might have crossed a line.
I am so sorry.
That's okay.
So I should shut up now.
I think that would be for the best.
Gotcha. Right. I'll stop talking to you. I could do that. The end.
You know my name. Okay, that's a little weird.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, but it is.
Of course I know your name, Sue. Do you mind if I call you Sue?
Look, I'll have you know I have mace in my purse.
Calm down. Easy then. I know your name because your therapist has come through that door, stood there, smiled at you, and said, Sue, every Monday night for the past 18 months. Hello?
I didn't realize that you'd paid attention to that.
Of course I paid attention to that.
Huh.
But I wouldn't want to upset you anymore, and I wouldn't want you to mace me. So like I said, the end.
I'm afraid I don't know your name.
Excuse me?
You remembered my name. I don't know yours. I feel bad.
Well, that's because my therapist comes through the door, stands there, glowers, and says, it's time. He's this super strict, super scary Freudian.
Oh my God, he does seem scary. Is he German?
Oh my God, he is. We do the whole routine. I lay on the couch, he sits behind me, all very formal. Actually, I'm not even sure if he knows my name.
I bet it's Albert.
What?
Your name?
Albert?
Yeah, you just look like an Albert, if I had to guess.
Okay, that hurts.
You don't want to look like an Albert?
No. No self-respecting man wants to look like an Albert.
Fine, I bet it's Herman then.
Double ouch.
Or Thaddeus.
Okay, you're not making any friends here, Sue.
Or Simeon.
Simeon?
Yeah, I went to college with a guy named Simeon. I always thought that was like the meanest name ever.
Please, Simeon's parents should be in therapy.
For child abuse. Thank you.
My name is David. Nothing exciting, but that's my name.
That's a nice name. Please, my name is Sue, so I'm not really one to judge in the naming department.
It's nice to meet you, Sue.
Likewise, David.
So, hold on. You never really noticed me during all these months we've been waiting out here?
I never said I didn't notice you.
Because I sure noticed you.
You did?
Absolutely. Lots.
Okay.
Actually, for the first couple of months, I tried to catch your eye over the magazines we were reading. I put in a huge effort in trying to do this.
That's what you were doing.
I was.
Because I swear, I thought you either had an astigmatism or a tick.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you do this thing with your magazine where you read it, then lower it. Read it, then lower it. Read it, then lower it. It was almost hypnotic to witness out of the corner of my eye.
Okay, I'll be upfront here. I have some obsessive-compulsive issues that I'm dealing with in my sessions here.
That explains so much.
I'm doing much better with that stuff now, I'm happy to say.
I'm glad to hear that.
Dr. Reifenschneider has me on a very mild antidepressant, a wonderful side effect of which is that it wipes out that OCD stuff altogether.
Not entirely. You still do this one thing with your forefinger where you run it back and forth over your upper lip while you read.
So you really have noticed?
I don't know. Maybe sometimes now and then.
Okay, I don't mean to cross another line here, but now that we're talking, and since we only have who knows how many more minutes before one of our doctors comes through the door, I also thought about you, outside of this room talking now. I feel I should come clean about this.
You've thought about me?
I have.
But why? Why would we do that?
Am I scaring you?
A little.
I'm sorry, it's just, I thought about what kind of apartment you have. What your life is like. I've imagined that you're a first grade teacher.
You have?
Yeah, I don't know, there's just something about you. Your demeanor. The impeccably patient way you turn the pages of Us. I could just see you reading Where the Wild Things Are to a class of screaming 6-year-olds. And keeping your calm while they pull one another's hair and vomit it.
That's... Wow. Oh, okay. I'll be upfront with you. In my sessions here, I'm dealing with the ways that I put up walls and push people away. And well, part of me really wants to run screaming into the night now that you've told me all of this. Or promptly change my sessions to Tuesdays. I won't. And I'll just say thank you.
You're welcome. And just so you know, there's no need to worry about changing your therapy night. Because this is my last session with Dr. Reifenschneider. He's closing up his practice and moving to Vermont to spend his twilight years running this little candle shop. And I only wish I was making that up because it is just so Freudian!
Oh my God.
So starting next Monday, I'll be seeing Dr. McBee down in the village. Dr. Reifenschneider says he's about my age and wears shorts in the summer. I'm looking forward to the change of pace.
I'm sure.
But I saw you sitting here tonight and, I don't know, I just wanted to say hello before I could say goodbye.
I've imagined you were a carpenter.
Oh my God, you did?
On several occasions.
Carpenter? Wow.
This is very hard for me to say out loud. I'm also dealing with issues of intimacy and respect in my sessions here, so you're really pushing all my buttons here tonight.
A carpenter, I'm sorry, that's the type of job guys dream about being mistaken for.
You have very strong forearms, and I could just tell you knew a clean line when you saw one. I imagine that you designed and made your own chairs, these very rough-hewn furniture that you rub with linseed oil while NPR played in the background.
I love NPR!
Oh my God, so do I! I'm sorry, car talk?
Please, I don't even have a car, and I live and breathe car talk.
Absolutely.
I imagined that you lived in Chelsea,
I imagined you lived up by Columbia.
and that you had a cab.
And that you had this enormous moose head thing left over from your college years.
And I'd ask you out for coffee first, but things would move much faster from there. We'd have dinner at Gramercy Tavern.
See, now I pictured Balthazar.
I would take buggy rides in Central Park.
And rollerblade there on the weekends. And I've never rollerbladed in my life.
And we'd move in together after about a year.
This very shabby loft down in Williamsburg.
With a wheezy radiator. But we loved everything about it. And we'd adopt a dog.
And join the local food commune.
And make casseroles.
And bake banana bread.
And maybe have a kid. Or two.
Or 3.
You and me and the dog and the kids out in Williamsburg. Forever. I'm an accountant. I really... God, I wish I were a carpenter. But I'm so not.
I'm a marketing person at Publishers Clearinghouse. It's basically the devil's work.
And I live in this crappy walk-up in Spanish Harlem.
And I live on Roosevelt Island. No one lives on Roosevelt Island. I do. What's that about?
And my name is Albert. I'm not kidding. I never tell anyone my name is Albert when I first meet them because it makes the worst first impression ever.
And I have a boyfriend. A fiancé, actually. We have issues of intimacy and respect, which is essentially the reason that I'm here in couples therapy by myself. I'm terrified at the thought of marrying him. This was so great, David, Albert.
Yeah, Sue, it was. It was.
Sue?
So wait, before you go, I just wanted to say goodbye.
Hello.